Hope you have a nice time. This is okay, I guess. Oh my god, Streamlab Ops is such a laggy piece of crap. But anyway, we've got Greeky spawning as the red Persians in the bottom left, and we've got Carnage as the green Babylonians on the top right of inland. So we've got 3 pawns on this map. Looks like Carnage is gonna go for a Spearman Rush. Hold on a second. I'll just fix the scores. Uh, 0, 0. Okay. This is not the right shade of green, actually. This is more like it. Okay. There's the barracks from Carnage going up. Greeky does not seem to be wanting to get a barracks yet. And okay, yeah. Carnage building up. Greeky, is he gonna get the dock? Okay. So this is like quite the opposite strategy for these players. Greeky going for a very greedy opening with the dock first, and Carnage going with the Spearman opening. And I mean, it is to be expected at this level of play, but let's see if Greeky can defend. He's gonna see the barracks right now. Who do you think is gonna take this series? I think Carnage is gonna go 2-1, but let's see. Carnage is actually gonna commit to the Spearman Rush. He's starting to gather gold from his nearby gold deposit. Let's see if he knows about this stock. He does not. He does see this goat. Yeah, okay. He's gonna take these goats back. Let me see if Ops updated itself. Yeah, okay, good. He's gonna come here and see that there is no barracks from Greeky, and he is gonna see the dog. So now he needs to make a choice. Is he gonna keep making spearmen and try and kill this dog, or if he's gonna change his strategy and get a dog of his own? Greeky is aware of these spearmen coming to his dock, but he already has one fishing boat out, another one 15 seconds away. These goats. Okay, let's see if Carnage manages to get these goats out. He didn't move these ones. They're just scouting at the moment. A10 being researched by Greeky, who has 11 villagers on wood right now. So he is going to be able to repair the stock infinitely almost, but 2 fishing boats with 16 pierce DPS are going to be problematic. Oh, actually, let's see. One goat got converted, but not the other one. Greeky is aware of these spearmen's position, so he's trying to go around. I'm not sure why this scout from Carnage is not with the spearmen. You could really get the help from it tanking the TC shots. Greeky even going for stone. That's really really greedy and ambitious of him to go for a dock and stone while his opponent is going full aggression. He is gonna get the storehouse, and I think probably he can actually get the wood storehouse. This one I definitely can without taking TC fire. Oh, but Greeky is now getting on food. I mean on berries. Not sure if he needs to do that because, oh, look at this. Greeky trying to repair the storehouse, because this storehouse is really going to help him with healing his villagers. And I think this is barely going to cancel out. These villagers need to come and help. Oh, they don't. So Carnage killing the wood storehouses of Greeky. And it's a bit of a mess in his base right now. He's even going to focus down the other storehouse. But Greeky can repair this if he right-clicks it. Yeah, with enough villagers. He has so many villagers here, and I think Carnage needs to realize that he cannot take the storehouse anymore. Once the spearman dies, the DPS is just gonna cancel out. Yeah, he's just attacking the villagers. And now he's gonna attack the storehouse. He's getting villagers left and right, actually. 20 villagers to 22. And now these villagers are frantically trying to get a archery range up. Are they gonna be able to? I think they will, but Greeky lost so much gathering time. These villagers are all idle here. Yeah, this is a bit of a havoc in his base, but I think ultimately he's gonna be able to defend it. Carnage is still not in H2. He only just a third of the way to the second age, building a ziggurat, and he needs to move the spearman away from the TC fire. But I don't think he's looking. He got a dock of his own up. Greeky has 3 fishing boats here at the moment. Oh, but the second TC of Greeky is already gonna go up, and he's gonna be able to get back on his villager count really, really soon. Let's see. Carnage is gathering from these hunts. He didn't research hunting dogs. Oh, but something that I did miss is that he actually gathered enough stone for a second TC. 24 villagers to the 25 of Greeky already caught up, and villagers is actually far ahead because of ox carts. We have 3 ox carts, so Carnage is effectively at 22, 3 and 3 villagers to the 27 of Greeky, 3 of which are fishing boats. There's the first fishing boat from Carnage. Let me see how many viewers I have. 11. This map is really imbalanced. 3 pawns on Greeky's side. I don't know if it's on his side, but it's certainly a little bit leaning towards his TC rather than Carnage's. Yeah, I guess. Where's Recon when you need him? There's the double stable from Greeky. I think he's gonna get a lot of Asabara. There's a stable from Carnage. And this villager, is he gonna go and build a sneaky dock? Well, Greeky is not gonna allow that to happen because he already has fishing boats covering the pond fully. These goats have been here since they were converted. Even this one, I don't know. Carnage maybe doesn't like to gather for goats. Triple stable from Greeky. He's now making double Asabar production with only 2 guys on gold. He needs to put more guys on gold. He is rallying from this TC and also this TC. Never mind. There's the first Asabara. Back in Carnage's base, he's also making gardens and stables, and he's getting his eco up. 36 villagers to the 37. He's slightly behind. Yeah, quite nice crisis management by Greeky actually. This ox cart is role playing as a treadmill. A 4th stable from Greeky, so I think he's just gonna spam Asabars left and right. And Carnage needs to be careful because Lancers are good, but they don't win against Asabaras. Oh, there's the sneaky dog from Carnage, but Greeky sees it immediately. Yep, that's gonna go out. There are the Asabara from Greeky, who is sitting at 44 villagers to 39 of Carnage. Wow, Carnage is really falling behind in villager count already. But let's see. Carnage still hasn't researched the pickaxe upgrade, while Greeky has most of his H2 ones researched. There are the Asabara from Greeky, and these spearmen might not be able to defend against him. There's only 3 of them to the 5 Asabara. Yeah. Carnage needs to move his army. What is he doing? He's gonna lose his villagers fast. Oh man. Uh-oh. 1 villager already dead. They are the Lancers, but I think Greeky can still fight this. Especially with the 4 Asabar production reinforcements from him. Jeez. Even 5 actually. Oh crap. Yeah, these villagers are gonna be dying. Hey Iguri in the chat, Martin Mine in the chat, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Enjoy your stay. Let me see if I actually have the correct overlays up. I do. Okay. There's a 4th garden from Carnage going up. But Greeky has nothing but Asabaras right now. And Carnage is going to age 3 in the middle of all this. I'm guessing he's going to try and transition into mounted archers. But you really need to be careful with mounted archers because in low numbers, if the Asabaras can get on top of the mounted archers, they're just gonna kill them. Yeah, and Greeky has so many Asabars, 12 out already, 5 more here, one more here. It's like 18 Asabars out, and Carnage is just losing units here. Yikes. Yeah, this is not looking good. 62 villagers to the 51 of Carnage. Greeky is just setting his base up. He just got to the Silver Age, but at what cost? He doesn't have any army. There are the mounted archers being queued up, but no villagers. Okay, there are some villagers. Okay. Greeky is now attacking the farms of Carnage, which is also pretty nice. It's one of the more underrated ways of raiding. Oh, but look at this. 19 Asabaras already to the 4 mounted archers of Carnage. And I think, like, I mean, yeah, he's also researching his armory upgrades really nicely. Carnage is struggling for gold a bit and to queue up some mounted archers. He's trying to micro these mounted archers, but there's just so many Asabaras. There's a GG from Carnage. Giving this game to Greeky. He's saying that it's lagging. Let me check my connection. I'm not dropping any frames at all. My ping is 2. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look like a laggy game. Let's
Your dedication will be rewarded.
Oh, Igor, thank
Only
you
think
for the
better than this
donation.
on a Sunday morning is a PF2K cast of the best rivalry in esports.
Yeah, best rivalry for sure. Oh, yikes. Look at this. So much outgathering from Greeky. Well played, well played. Let me just update the score. There it is. 1 for Greeky. Let's go back to my capital city. Actually, one thing I want to check is how did Carnage... Yeah, I think he just stopped production. Let me go back to your city. To my city, I mean. Greed always pays off. Well, not always, but if your opponent doesn't punish it, yeah, you can't get away with it. And then, yeah, I also just don't know. Oh, it was actually Carnage who was lagging. He was updating on Steam. By the way, for the people who missed it, there's the new arena. This is the new arena with extra features. We've got map customization, new map pools. We've got customized colors, handicap, free for all the good stuff, and also the building itself got a revamp, got an improvement from our 3D team. Let me see how many viewers I've got. 14. Not bad, not bad. While we're waiting for Greeky, if anybody has any questions in the chat, please ask away. How does a player even change their color? The host needs to do it, but I'll show you. Let's try Treasure Island. Where's Treasure Island? There it is. So it's just like AoE 2. You can just click on the numbers. That should be good. You do select handicap, yeah. It's for like casual players who try to like play with different people of different skill levels. But anyway, let's see. We've got Greeky spawning as the red Greeks in the bottom left side, and Carnage at the green Babylonians on the top right. Hold on. It's a little thing, but is it possible to make the arena default players team 1 and team 2 instead of spectator? Well, if you remember, the original arena also started players in like in the center of the screen, and then you had to put them on left and right. But you can ask Kevsoft. Maybe it's possible. I don't know, to be honest. He does the technical stuff of the arena. I just made the UI and the icons and stuff. Carnage once again going for a barracks rush. Greeky this time is not taking a greedy wood storehouse. He's gathering wood from the hunt storehouse. So he's gonna be getting his barracks up fairly soon. He does have the resources for it now. He started now, okay. And it's good. It's in the range of the TC, so it cannot get sniped by the Spearman of Carnage. Okay. Carnage already queued up a Spearman. Is he gonna queue up more? Let's find out. But Greeky needs to transition into a wood storehouse immediately. Okay, he does do that now. Greeky is aware of the Spearman rush of Carnage coming his way, and Carnage also knows that Greeky does not have Spearman just yet. By the way, guys, do you think it's good if I add these like icons for storehouse text too? Like, armory tooltips? I can probably try and add that for armory for storehouse upgrades too, so you can just like hover over. But anyway, let's see. There's the first Spearman out from Greeky. He is gonna back off a bit, but once the other Spearmen arrive, I think Carnage needs to back off. Well, there's 4 Spearmen to the 2 of Greeky. He's gonna snipe this villager. Yeah, he tried to snipe micro the Spearman, but he lost the villager for it. Okay, there's the really nice micro from Carnage. He's gonna snipe the Spearman too. Is he gonna stay? I think he's gonna stay, actually. Oh, this one Spearman is getting focused down. Okay, these players just focusing each other's Spearman down really nicely. Well, it's just 2 Spearmen to 2, although one of them is quite low, and the reinforcement time for Carnage is much, much better. Okay, he needs to back off now immediately. Also, he didn't gather any kind of gold. So this is like the best response to this. Let me see if Greeky is aware of what Carnage is doing. He's only seen the barracks. Oh, Carnage needs to pull away his scout. He can't heal it. Okay, so Greeky is continuously training Spearmen, and this is how you deal with the Babylonian Spearman rush. So since Carnage didn't gather more gold, Babylonian Spearman costs a lot of gold. So if you don't gather any additional gold, you can only train 4 of them, and you cannot research handsaw when you age up. So Greeky is gonna find out that Carnage is going to get a second TC, and the correct response right now is to send some Spearmen. I hope he does that. I hope he just doesn't sit here with his Spearmen. Interested to see how Greeky plays this matchup. Lancers, Shield Builders, and Bowmen are tough to handle when I play Greek. Yeah, in H2 it can be a little rough, because Lancers kind of seem difficult to deal with as Greeks in H2 because you don't really have anything that doesn't like do exceptionally well against it. Their Spearmen are fine, but also Lancers do some damage to them. Carnage did get his TC in a very safe spot. Greeky is also going for stone. Yeah, Greeky did not push. So this is what you do. See the barracks from Babylon? At H2, they don't get anything to counter infantry. So the best they can do is to make some spearmen of their own to defend against your spearmen. But the correct response to this is to get a lot of spearmen. Not sacrificing your economy, of course, but just get more spearmen. And then send it their way. Like, imagine if these 7 spearmen on the were on the base of Carnage. What did he have to defend with? 2 half-dead spearmen, and that's it. He's even forced to get Picker's Gloves, which is kind of surprising. No dog from either player just yet. Both players actually getting their second TC in almost the exact same spot. Yeah, I think it's actually literally the same spot, same distance, same position. Carnage getting his garden up and even getting a stable before an archery range. Let's see, 21 villagers to the 28 of Carnage. Oh, but it needs to pay attention to these villagers really fast. One of them is going to die 100%. Okay, just one. Good. Did Greeky research? He did research Picker's Gloves too. Both players are on the same economic upgrades. Carnage continuously making his gardens. That's very nice. He is not queuing up any shield bearers though. I would like to see him start making some shield bearers because you know for a fact that the Greek is eventually going to get Toxotes or Sarisophora out, and both of those units deal pierce damage, and shield bearers just laugh at pierce damage. Second stable from Carnage, getting pharmacology already, trying to get maximum value from it, healing these 2 spearmen out. Yeah, exactly. Why is nobody going for water? Actually, there's somebody going for water here. Greeky going for a dock. Carnage is not aware of this at all. He's actually hasn't even seen the second TC of Greeky, but I guess he's just presuming that he does have a second TC. On the other hand, Greeky has done a really nice job scouting. He's also now going to check the coastline and see that Carnage does not have a dock. So let's see if he decides to make fishing boats out of this, or if he's going to make a trireme to just secure the water first. Carnage going to do triple stable play. Well, you're 2/3 of the way right so far. But there's the archery range from Carnage. Greeky is actually immediately going to H3. So 1 Rax, 2 TC, H3 for... Oh, he's going to go for Prodromos, I'm guessing. So here are the first 5 Lancers from Carnage. But yeah, if these... Okay, never mind. There are 8 spearmen here, 4 spearmen here, and 3 more here. So 15 spearmen total for Greeky. Some more here too. But he's doing a really nice job spreading his spearmen on his vulnerable spots in his economy to make sure that he doesn't get raided. Even getting a very ambitious watch post here, actually. Yeah, these Lancers cannot hope to deal with these 7 Greek spearmen. Does he have Spearman Champion yet? No, but it's pretty good for catching cavalry and snaring them to death. Carnage is now also going to H3, but Greeky already reached it. There's the first trireme from Greeky, so he didn't make any fishing boats. He just went for trireme straight away. Okay, you don't want to do this. You don't want to trickle in... Oh, trickle in spearmen into Lancers. But here are the Prodromos, and Carnage has already stopped gathering... Stop training Lancers. I'm guessing he's just waiting for H3 to start making mounted archers. And Striker, you were right. Triple stable to this for Carnage, but he also has 2 archery ranges, which are idle actually at this moment. I think he needs to start making some units from them. Also, his barracks is completely idle. Let's see, 43 villagers to the 55 of Carnage. but Greeky does have control of the water, so if he just makes a dock here, he can make a huge merchant transport trade route. I think this Prodromos is gonna kill this villager before he builds this armory. Is it? Is he? Oh wow! Okay, that was pretty close. Yeah, his Prodromos look cool. He has the Sparta heroic Spartan weapon and helmet. Yeah, Prodromos are good against Cav, but not 1v5. Carnage also getting Lancer Champion and his first Pierce damage upgrade. Greeky getting his third TC. Carnage, he's actually ahead with getting his third TC, but he is making a market here. And he is making it so that no ship can reach it. Although if Greeky goes to H4 and gets Ballista Triremes, he can snipe this market, so I think the right course of action would be to try secure water, but for now it should be fine, especially if he walls it off, and Babylonians can really wall off easily. 30C by Greeky coming up, 51 villagers to the 65 of Carnage. 5 Prodromos to the 5 Lancers and 6 mounted archers of Greeky, who is bringing his spearmen forward to defend against this. No water trade, yeah. I was hoping that Greeky would at least get the dock here and then get some sort of trade route going, but apparently not. Carnage, 10 population ahead of Greeky. Gonna gather some stone, getting caravans up. Yeah, I really wish he uses this villager to just make some walls here. But anyway, Carnage does have the majority of the map. Well, a good chunk of the map to himself right now. He does not have water, however. And Greeky needs to take advantage of that harder than he is now. Let's see the army composition. Mounted archers, 1 bowman, 2 spearmen. So Carnage just going for stable units. And same goes for Greeky. He is, apart from the spearmen he made initially, he isn't making Prodromos and mounted archers. I mean, Sophoroi, sorry. So this army of Carnage will get hard countered by the army of Greeky, so he needs to be careful how he micros it. Yeah, Carnage doesn't like walls. We all know that. More and more stables from Greeky. He is also getting double armory upgrades, actually. Let's see his upgrades. He has... Oh, wait. Can I not check it? Or does he have no upgrades? Well, I can check with this one. Okay, yeah. Carnage does have the first Pierce damage upgrade, but no upgrades so far. He is queued up 2 more. Did he make any additional gardens? He does have 6 gardens at the moment. Greeky catching up in armory upgrades, but no academy just yet. He needs to put up an academy, but he does have some towers here and there, and that's pretty nice for garrisoning and defending. Oh, these lancers. Okay, 1 Prodromos does die to the mounted archers of Carnage. Actually, the majority of Carnage's army are mounted archers and not too many lancers, even though he did get Lancer Champion. This scout is gonna make his watch post here, but I don't think this watch post is gonna live long. Greeky just needs to send a handful of spearmen there to defend it. Oh, there are 12 villagers here gathering from this hunt. And he didn't even kill the deer, so those are gonna skip fast. Oh, I missed this. Carnage attacking, but he can just escape from this position. Yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do. And Greeky must not chase. If he does that, he's gonna get into this choke point, and mounted archers are great at defending at this position. Oh, look at this lancer. He's just gonna shove his spear into the face of this Prodromos and then run back to his buddies. 34 mounted archers from Carnage, who is actually maxed out, 96 villagers to the 78 of Greeky. Yeah, the Kenobi, yeah, he has the high ground. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. Carnage, I think he's gonna stand here and fight, and I'm not sure. Well, let's see. He does have 2 upgrades to to the 3 upgrades of Greeky, but somehow his mounted archers actually prevail. Does he have Sari for a champion? Oh, he doesn't. This is a crucial upgrade for fighting mounted archers, guys. You need to get it. It's only 5 range for Saris in H2 without the upgrade. You really need this. Yeah, okay, Carnage. Yeah, look at this. Like, these skirmishes are so good for Carnage because he has pharmacology research and his units are just, healing back up. While on the other hand, Carnage, Greeky's army is just injured here. And yeah. Look at this. The Sari flank is gonna be good, but this Carnage is really abusing this choke point with his mounted archers. He's actually going to H4. I wonder if he's gonna just get mounted archer champion. Greeky does have a really nice fishing eco setup, and he's starting to build some walls. Although he is missing this spot, I don't know if he can go there. Do you guys think Greeky would be better off making peltasts here instead of Sarisophoroi to deal with these mounted archers? Oh no, this is painful. These Prodromos are all gonna die. Ouch. That stinks so much. Look at that. Jeez. Carnage also trying to wall off, but I think this wolf killed his villager, and now this wall is forever unfinished. Yeah, mounted archer champion, horseshoes. So Carnage is really just beefing up his mounted archers. And his trade route is actually not so bad. He's getting 69 gold per trip. Oh, Greeky didn't make his storehouse here, so these villagers are long distance gathering a bit. Yeah, but this doesn't feel so good as the Greek. You just send units to the meat grinder. Yikes. Yeah, Igor is saying I think mounted archer beats Sari. Well, it depends. Like, if you played like this, then certainly. But if you surround the mounted archers and get mounted archer champion, Sari champion, and get good surface area, then yeah. But this way, yeah, it's just like Saris just don't have any healing, and Carnage's army is just getting healed back up. Look at all of these healing ticks. He's just getting so much value out of pharmacology. He's even getting total war. Getting his armor upgrades. Yeah, he has extra upgrade advantages over his opponent too, so peltasts are too slow. Yeah, perhaps. Oh, look at this. It really depends on how Greeky engages this, but what is he doing? Is he just gonna raid with these? That's a grave mistake. He's gonna lose these. Oh no, these Saris need to come back. Ah, so many Saris dying for free. Oh yeah, he's gonna try and raid, but Carnage can just throw these away easily. Like, he's gonna kill all of these 17 mounted archers, I feel like. Oh, though this wall can help. Oh no, Greeky turns back, so yeah. Yeah, these Sards are just YOLOing in his base. Greeky did start as H4, but I don't know if he can defend the counterattack of Carnage, which is surely coming his way in a matter of seconds. 200 population and 94 villagers to the 97 villagers of Greeky, actually. Okay. Who is also now upgrading his walls, but he needs to send one villager to build this side of the wall too. Sari can't kill villagers. Well, they've got a little help in PvP actually. They do have a 1.2 bonus versus villagers. Oh, and Greeky is actually buying a lot of time for himself using these stray mounted archers, but he's replacing them with the same unit. I don't know, maybe he could transition into something else like Hoplite Peltast, maybe? Like, you need something that can win against this army in a straight up fight, and what he's making now is not gonna achieve that. 50 mounted archers to the, what, 32 Saris? Oh my god, what a massacre. Yeah, he's just sending them that way. He's like, yeah, go to your death, supplicants. Yeah, but Greeky has a lot of fishing boats. He did get 2 fishing upgrades, so that's really nice. But Carnage is just maxing out on his upgrades. Yeah, he has got the H4 pierce damage upgrade and H3 armor upgrades, both of them. He's just massing markets in preparation of Greeky just sniping these, I guess. Maybe Greeky can just be sneaky and make a ballista trireme to try and snipe these. Oh, but yeah, Greeky needs to run. He cannot afford to deal with these. I mean, to fight these mounted archers with his army. He has 40 champion Saris, but he's going against 50 champion mounted archers with extra armor upgrades and damage upgrades. Maybe he could get some ballistas out, but yeah, look at Carnage's bank. He can just delete this army in the base of Greeky and make one again. Greeky's trying to go for heavy surround, and I think he can achieve that fairly well, but yeah, I think Greeky can do it this time around. Yeah, Carnage is not gonna be able to. Well, it's gonna be close actually. Oh no, Greeky needs to attack move his Ares. I think it's gonna be really close, but eventually I think Carnage is gonna kill these. Yeah, and he's just replacing them with the same units. I think he really needs something else. Yeah, Carnage now all smartly getting Lancers instead of mounted archers because he knows that Greeky is making Saris, and then these Saris, yeah, look at how many Saris he's got. Yeah, I mean, he's probably just throwing these away. Is Sarstofer good at PvP? Yes, they're one of the greatest H2 cav units. Well, this is not a good showcase for them, but overall they are, yeah, pretty good. If you micro them on enemy archers, yeah, but this is looking grim for Greeky at the moment. Carnage tried to build the wall again, but I think the villager building the wall just died. Yeah, 160 pop to the 200 of Carnage. He's even actually getting War Chariot Champion, just getting all the upgrades. Greeky finally cleaning this up, but he's still so far behind. And Carnage is just, you know, his economy is exploding. How many viewers do I got? 22 now. Very nice. Welcome everybody. If you haven't followed yet, drop a follow. I don't have any subscriptions yet, but hopefully I'll have it soon. Greeky gets his TC sniped, and Carnage is just not caring about these Saris because they can't do anything. He's just right-clicking the TCs of Greeky, who is now pop capped at 160. Oh my god. Yeah, Carnage is just gonna right-click all of Greeky's TCs and run away. It's hilarious. Yeah, these TCs just...
Yes, you made the correct choice.
Nice. Welcome, Lorenzo, to the stream. Enjoy your stay. And there's the GG from Greeky. Yeah, that was massive devastation to his base. God. Wow. Was a pretty close game in terms of resources gathered, but I think Greeky just threw away too many units. And I still think that you need a standing army to defeat those mounted archers. Like, what if he had hoplites there? Like, hoplites are decent against both mounted archers and lancers. Like, they have bonus against them. Greeky is asking Carnage if he's gonna switch to another Civ. But he is gonna stay. Let me update the score. 1-1. This best of 3. But yeah, Carnage is way ahead all the time. in terms of villagers. I mean, okay. Let me go back to my city. Only Cav. Yeah. Greeky is gonna change instead. Let's see what civ picked. Again, Persia. I guess he's gonna try the Asavars again. Greeky is asking for watering hole. Carnage is saying nah. It is loser's choice though, isn't it? Dueling islands. Okay, watering hole it is. Let's go. Let's see if Carnage declines this or just takes a painful minute or two to accept. Meanwhile, I'll close my window. It's starting to get pretty cold here. One sec. Oh, what? What happened? His game crashed. Oh, it's possible actually. Inviting him back.
A host. Oh, very well. Submit to my absolute authority, and we will unite our forces.
Thank you for the host. Oh, Cog again, always with the one viewer host. Vetoing watering hole. Yeah, these one viewer hosts are, you're just doing it for the alert, aren't you? Oh, cool. Carnage is actually gonna change civs. Alright, nice. I'm willing to bet it's gonna be Celts. Hmm. Maybe Greeky is changing civs too. Imagine if he gets like civ countered. There's Greeky. I'll just blindly invite Carnage as well. Oh, there's okay. He is gonna be Celt though. Greeky is saying please don't be Celt. Meanwhile, if anybody has any questions in the chat, do ask away. I'll gladly answer your questions. Where's Carnage? What time is it? 7:50. There he is. And he is Celt. He's saying get Kelted. Okay. Roman PvP stream when it's ready, which should be fairly soon. Let's do equal footing. It's equal footing. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Get kilted. Do I have a stream delay on? Feels like I have stream delay on. I don't. That's strange. Okay. Alright, everybody. We've got Greeky spawning as the red Greeks at the top side, and we have Carnage as the green Celts, sorry. Green Celts on the bottom side of equal footing. He is going to get a fairly fast barracks, and I think Greeky is going to do the same. Oh, Greeky, okay. Both players starting on the same with the same opener, almost identical. And yeah, 3 villagers on hunts and rally the rest to wood to get a barracks out. I think this lion. Okay, no, I kind of thought that he's gonna attack the hunters of Carnage, but he decided to back off. He's even okay. Maybe he's gonna attack now. He's so close. I think the aggro range should be enough for the lion. Okay, no, he's even showing his back to the camera. Rude lion. But anyway, there's the barracks from Greeky going up, barracks from Carnage also going up, and he is gonna get wood storehouse here, I'm guessing. Probably. Greeky is getting his oh my god. Carnage saying that lion is my pet now. Oh man. If Greeky gets hunting dogs, he can kill this hippo. And don't forget, guys, hunting dogs in PvP now also gives conservation, so you can get a lot of value from your hunting dogs. Especially if you have extra units next to it, but neither player decides to get this upgrade, which is a shame. But here's the first spearman for Greeky and the first spearman for Carnage. Yes, deers too. Every animal, not just huntables but also herdables. So Carnage is even more inclined to get it because he can make sacred deer, but he just doesn't like this upgrade for some reason. Actually, let me get some music. Let me know if the music is too loud. I'll turn it down. Actually, I think it already is. Okay. 4 spearmen for Carnage. Greeky is gonna come and see them. He does have 5 of them for himself already. Getting a 6th one, even getting more. He also got 2 houses in preparation for extra spearmen, and he's starting to gather stone. The same goes for Carnage, so these players are actually doing very similar builds. But it's better for Carnage because you really don't want to make spearmen against Celts in H2 unless you have to. So these spearmen are going to be useful for Carnage later on, but these spearmen are not going to be super useful for Greeky, who is going to H2. Actually, never mind, that's Carnage, my bad. Yeah, Carnage is just staying at home with the spearmen. Greeky is just constantly keeping an eye. And Carnage is actually going to run out of food. And he really needs to transition to these hunts because that lion is not going to last for long. He's only got 125 food in him, and once that's dried up, Carnage has no food income whatsoever. While Greeky already nicely transitioned into another hunt patch. He's actually still making some spearmen. But he needs to hold off now because once he ages to H2, he can just make a pacifist. Yeah, okay, Carnage. Greeky is trying to block the villagers of Carnage from making a TC. But oh, he's gonna move his scout. Move your scout. Okay. Let's see where Carnage wants to make his second TC. Oh, there it is. It's a pretty good spot actually. And he is actually getting here. I missed this. And the second TC spot for Greek is also really good. Let's see. 8 spearmen and 1 longswordsman to the 8 spearmen of Greeky. And there's the first Hippaspis. That's a pretty cool looking Hippaspis actually. Okay, it all comes down to macro here. You need to select this one. Run it away. Okay, really nicely he focuses down the longswordman first. But here come more longswordmen for Carnage. And this is going to be a pretty close battle, but I think ultimately Greeky is going to be able to hold this off. Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah. Carnage is not doing a really efficient trade here. Oh, there's one villager though. Okay, Greeky does manage to run away. And I think Greeky can get... Oh, he could have gotten this spearman, but I guess not. He's queuing up a pacifist. Now, along the other side, Carnage is making an archery range. Greek spearmen so expensive in Age 1. Yeah, Greek spearmen, Roman spearmen, Babylonian spearmen are pretty costly. Carnage, nice. He's gonna use his TC to kill... Oh, get wrecked, Hippo. Oh, easy. He's even gonna get this, Wow, these these hippos are making Carnage lose so much gathering time, actually. Well, he still doesn't have hunting dogs. I mean, at this point, I'm sure he can afford to get it. Pretty sure. Greeky also not getting hunting dogs. Even though he does have these 2 hippos next to his base, he's just instead getting picker's gloves and gathering from the berries. Guys, you really need hunting dogs. AoE2 boar PTSD. Yeah, I never understood. I tried playing some AoE2 HD back in 2013 and some AoE2 DE, but it just doesn't tick for me. And the boar, especially how like if you kill the boar with your TC, it just dies and you can't gather from it. It's really silly to me. Greeky is rallying his forces, some of his forces, to his hunt spot. This is something he's really good at doing, protecting his huntable spots. Now he's gathering some units here. Very nicely done. Yeah, I really wish he would just gather from these 2 hippos instead. Carnage is now getting some slingers, a sacred grove, second archery range. His resources are aligning towards a fast H3, but I wonder if he's gonna just go to H3 for bow raiders. And if he's gonna do that, why is he getting 3 archery ranges? So, I don't know. Let's find out. We've got 38 villagers to the 37 of Greeky. So pretty close. Villager counts. Sacred Grove coming in from Carnage. No druids just yet. There's the first druid. Greeky is gonna lose his scout. Oh! Oh! Head first into the berries. Poor guy. He lived a meaningful life. But anyway, Greeky is almost done with this hunting patch. Just this gazelle left, and then he can move these units away. And in the meantime, Carnage seems to be running out of food. This is his final food resource location. Then he needs to... Oh, never mind. He does have these berries. He also does have picker's gloves. He does not have hunting dogs. That makes me really sad. Get hunting dogs, Carnage. Just look at those stats. 10% gathering rate and 25% conservation. But anyway, there's the first group of Saris from Greeky trying to raid. Carnage does have the resources to age up right now, but he does not seem to be inclined towards doing so. Sorry about that. Greeky with the rotated storehouse, always epic. Carnage is now going to H3. He's also getting the pierce damage upgrade, so I wonder if he's just gonna go for a huge ranged ball. Oh, Greeky needs to pay attention. Okay, both of them do. You don't want to get snared by these spearmen because they're just gonna sting your calf so hard. But here's the army from Greeky. 54 villagers to Carnage, 53 for Greeky. He almost lost his Sari, but nope. Sorry about that. Let me just make that muted. That. Okay, back into the game. There's a third TC for Carnage. This is obviously something for a later setup with a market. I think he can just put his markets here and get a maxed out trade route. Greeky raiding with his Hypaspis while rallying the rest of his forces in the center of the map. And at the same time trying to raid a bit more with some more Hypaspis on the left side. Oh wow, he's actually gonna get quite a few villagers with his Hypaspis here. Oh yeah, killed him. Yeah, Greeky getting a lot of villager kills here actually. I'm sure he's ahead in villagers now, 54. The 63, holy Jesus. He caught up so fast. He's so far ahead now in terms of villagers. But now here comes the main army from Greeky. Carnage is in trouble. 30 population behind. Greeky is pushing. Does he have any upgrades? No upgrades from Greeky just yet. He's not even... Oh, he's actually H3. So does he have any upgrades? Oh, whoops. I looked at the wrong spot. Greeky is not an H3. So Greeky needs to do something here. Otherwise, he's going to fall behind technologically. And there are some bowmen from Greeky already. From Carnage, my bad. And the druids here just make it so difficult to trade volleys here. Because the Greek army does not get healed whatsoever. While the Celt army just gets healed back to full. Any unit that you don't kill gets healed. But Greeky is committed to this fight. He's gonna come here and he's gonna try and kill these slingers. And he's doing a pretty nice job so far. Yeah, these Saris are tanking so many shots from the slingers. And yeah, there's not too many of them left. 14 bowmen, 13 slingers. And Greeky is just sitting in Carnage's base. This is actually looking pretty good for Greeky. Wow. Even more units streaming into the base of Carnage, who is in a lot of trouble. Yeah. I don't know. He's got so many archery ranges, but nothing to defend against these Saris with. He's making... Oh, wow. BM towers in Carnage's base. From Greeky, yeah, he's just gonna make some towers, just like give you anxiety. He likes to make buildings in his base. Yeah, making storehouses too. Yeah, Carnage is in a lot of trouble here. Is desperately making some bowmen and some horsemen actually. So that's pretty good. And yeah, one thing that Carnage has going for him is that the Greek army can really struggle with killing buildings. So Carnage needs to be patient. Yeah, and he is being patient, but there are so many units streaming in for Greeky at the moment. And yeah, he's just gonna send these Saris to right click on these archers. And he's gonna kill them. But Greeky has not won this game just yet. These horsemen are tanking so many of these Toxotes shots. And eventually, I think Carnage can hold this kinda. Yeah, I think so. He's making a lot of units. He is struggling for food at the moment. He needs to get some more guys on food. Making horsemen, making some bowmen now, but there are hoplites on their way for Greeky, and Carnage needs longswordsmen. Otherwise, those hoplites are gonna give him a rough time. But he is holding on. 76 villagers to 52 of Carnage. Oh wow, he lost so many. And he is not queuing up extra villagers. And he is struggling for food at the moment. Yeah, Linear saying in the chat that he needs to focus on the anything but the TC, and that's right. Carnage is desperately holding on to this, but there are more and more units from Greeky streaming in who actually canceled these BM towers. I just noticed. Does he have a third TC? He does. He just built it, I think. But yeah, Carnage is really struggling at the moment. Look at these hoplites tanking so many bowman shots. He needs to make longswordsmen. This one barracks needs to be making some longswordmen right now. But he isn't, and this death push from Greeky is just unstoppable at the moment. Look at this reinforcement strain. Yeah, things are looking rough for Carnage. He has not queued up a villager for over a minute now. While Greeky is just getting more and more villagers queued up. 86 and like 8 more in queue. Woad Raiders in queue from Carnage. Does he have any upgrades? Yeah, Greeky does have upgrades. They both have the same upgrades actually, so they cancel out. They are the Woad Raiders, but I wonder if it's too little too late. Left side, Carnage is losing his buildings. The Prodromos of Greeky. Yeah, this is looking rough. Really rough for Carnage. I don't know if he can hold this push. Down to 69 population, 100 population behind. Not just in army, but also in villagers. And he's just losing his base on the left side. And Greeky just has almost the entire map. And there's the GG from Carnage. So, GG, well played by Greeky, who takes this series 2-1. So I was correct with the score, but not with the winner. And Carnage has left the party.